Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. This is kind of a different video, and the other thing is I'm really sorry that I didn't get this up before the full moon. So what you're seeing here is sort of something that I do with every full moon that comes. I like to look at the phases of the moon. I like to journal and use the moon's energy of things in my life. For a full moon, we understand it to be where we release things that no longer serves us. We let go of things that doesn't make us live to the highest of our ability or our what we're meant to be, So I'm going to be very candid and open with you guys in some of this that I'm writing. And the reason why I'm not talking while I'm writing is because this was a very reflective kind of ceremonial moment for me when I'm doing this. And so I needed to do this voiceover. So some of the things that I wanted to let go and I'm writing about is expectations. Expectations are something that we always we expect things, or we expect people to behave a certain way, or we expect things to be a certain way. And this has been a really challenging year for all of us, where we expect people to not say certain things or do certain things and be a certain way. And what happens is we get upset because our expectations are not met. So, and that's been true for this elephant in the room that we're all facing right now. We expect it to go away and it hasn't, and it's made our life a little more complicated than all of us would have wanted. But we have to, let go. I have to let go of those expectations and think of, all the positive things that I've learned throughout all of this. I've learned to be more patient. I've learned to be at home with myself and I've always been an introvert person, but I really enjoy being at home in my cozy little house and doing things here. And yeah, so there's a lot of things that we can say that were good in 2020. A lot of people hate or want to be done with it, and I'm like, well, people fell in love and people had babies, and 2020 was a beautiful year for some people, and I don't want to take that from anybody. So that's the big thing for this year is expectations that I really want to let go of, things I can't control. Seeking approval for anything and anybody, it's something that I don't do often, but sometimes if I don't want to make people upset or mad, I think that I need to be authentic and be myself. I'm never mean or, never want to cause harm to anybody. So, I don't need to for somebody to say you're okay or you're doing okay. That's not necessary. Worry is another thing. I want to put all faith into God and know that through Him everything will be okay. And this is something that I do know. I need to remind myself of this because there's a lot of things in this world right now that we're all worried about. So that's something that I really need to just lay my heart on God and lay my heart on God's hands all the time. Having negative self-talk about my body image. I'm really struggling right now with some weight issues and my, trying to lose the weight that I gained, and just really not doing too well in that department, to be quite honest. So I'm really struggling with that, and then a lot of it has to do with the self-talk that I'm telling myself, So that is something I will be really focusing on. And having not negative thoughts about other people. I need to send people off that no longer fits my life. Send them off with blessings and love and compassion. Just because you're no longer in a person's life doesn't mean that you have to hate them. You don't, so I need to do that, to having negative thoughts about. We learned a lot about a lot of people, during this year, you guys, and I don't want to get into any of that, but I just think that people are in your life sometimes for seasons. So those are some of the things that I'm writing about, and so now I just take this outside and I will burn it and burn this piece of paper that I wrote those things on, and I will be done with this. No longer serves me in my life. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. God bless you.